Okay, we're out on air conditioning startup maintenance, and this customer, we replaced the furnace back probably 2018, left the air conditioner. This air conditioner is from 2000, 24 years old. It's all oxidized, right? See, it's all oxidized. We're gonna see how good we can make this 24-year-old air conditioner look. A little dirty on the inside. Little fuzzies. Okay. Back is all oxidized. I gotta replace a capacitor, so I got a low reading on the capacitor. We're gonna get that replaced, and then we'll get to washing this thing up. But everything else is good on it. Charge is good. It's cooling the house really good. And this R22, if it's cooling the house, you got sweat on that suction line. If the customer says, hey, I don't have a problem, it cools the house good, R22, leave it alone. Don't stick your gauges on there. The more you stick your gauges on there, more chance you have losing refrigerant. So leave it alone. Let me get set up. Alright, so got the capacitor changed. You guys don't need to see that. A little dirty in here. A little dirty. So we'll get that cleaned up. My other squirt nozzle on there, clean that base pan out. That's what I use on those micro channel coils, and it blows it right out of there. I have to take the top off really quick. Not a big deal. Oh, I can get it to balance there. I can get it to balance. Whoops. That wasn't good. We're good. Watch the stuff come out of the coil under the siding. That was not so dramatic. Dang it, second time. Drain some of this water out now here. my other nozzle on. Alright, coil gun setting D. Gonna use Nu-Brite. Sit there a minute. Alright, so we put the Nu-Brite on top. We scrubbed it. And then I'm not gonna do too much with those fins, but it scrubs all the oxidized crap off there. It's milky, chalky white. That Nu-Brite, it's pretty strong stuff. Hit some Nu-Brite in the pan there on a B setting. All the mud that came out of this thing. You guys are staring into space. Cool. Too much water. Make sure their siding's clean. Alright, let me start this thing up. I'll heat it up, dry it out. Let it run to dry out. I got the back door off right now. It's going to heat that coil up. It's going to create a little heat. Leave it off there for maybe a minute. Heat it up. Show you the inside here. A little debris in there, but nothing I can do that. Got most of it clean. Alright, what I do is I use marine. Actually, I got it in a Jet's Pizza ranch bottle. Since my bottle busted in my truck, I just put it in this and I squirt it on there and it works great. People think I'm using ranch on their air conditioner, but see, it got all that chalkiness out of it. Some still there. Top is smoother, it's not as rough. That's shiny. So this is Meguiar's cleaner wax, and it's running long enough. So what we'll do is we'll get that spot right there. Now with regular wax, wipe it on, wipe it off. With the cleaner wax, you kind of want to rub it in. Keep on rubbing. Heavily oxidized stuff, this is what you do. It's not going to come out perfect. The unit's 24 years old. Better than it was. Another little shot. Be a different story if I had rubbing compound, but I'm not going that crazy. I could shine this thing up, it'll look like a brand new unit. Oh yeah, she's beautiful. Anything's better than what it was. See that shine? Compared to that. Cleaner wax, you want to be a little liberal. Liberal with the wax, not anything else. I need a 360 camera, so I don't have to keep on moving the freaking camera. Oh, this is a 360 camera. I just got to get the lens. Maybe I should do that. Get a 360 lens for my camera. I'm shooting on an Insta360 RS1 with a mic adapter. I just started using the mic adapter again. Might get a little wind noise. What the hell? Oops, I used the wrong rag. I gotta go get a dry rag now. But anything's better than what it was. It's all chalky and oxidized. Not gonna be perfect. It's not a total restoration. I feel like I'm restoring a car. Go to a customer's house the other day, and I'm going through my, regular maintenance, and I get outside and I start working on the outside unit. She goes, "Can I ask you a question?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Are you gonna wax my air conditioner?" I've never been to her house before, and I'm like, "Yes, I am." And she's like, "Well, I had talked to a guy at work, and you were just out at his house and you waxed his air conditioner." And he was totally amazed. Totally amazed. So, that's how I got that job. Just by waxing the air conditioner. It's funny how things work. It's amazing what people talk about. Look at that shine. Nice. Nice. Get you back here. And remember, this is a 24-year-old air conditioner. 24 years old. Got most units out there that are 10 years old that won't look as good as this. Oh my lord. My phone won't stop ringing. Look at the shine. Look at the shine. Look at that compared to what it was. had to answer that call. Got this all buffed out. Look at the shine. It's a 24-year-old air. 23 of 00. That's it. There we go. Okay, so that is how you take care of your customers. You know, when you go out and do maintenance, you got to look like you've been there. You know, it's kind of a dog and pony show, sorta. I mean, in that aspect. But doing maintenance, you got to make sure everything is the way it should be. It's up to snuff, and then clean the darn unit out. It's not that hard. It takes a little more time, yeah. If you're busy during the day, sometimes you just can't do it. You skip that step. But on a unit like that, it's 22 years old. Crap up here usually doesn't last that long. Usually the coil's leaking by now, but those units, those condensers, those older 2000 condensers, that shape, never really had a problem with them. Never. You get a leaky condenser coil every once in a while if it's not maintained. But those units are pretty solid. I mean, yeah, we take them out due to the fact is, hey, it's an R22 unit. The coil inside is faulty. Can't get the coil anymore. So basically, we're replacing them not because the condenser's bad, because the coil's bad. And I told this older lady, just keep it running until it dies. No reason to change it. No reason. And she kind of knew how grungy it looked. And I showed her a picture when I was done. She was shocked. She was like, really? Is that my condenser? Yep. That's your AC. So she was super happy. Replaced that capacitor. You know, I mean, if you tell her, hey, yeah, I replaced the capacitor, she's like, oh, that's great. I don't even know what that is. So, but when you say, hey, I washed and waxed your unit, they're like, wow, look at that. You know, so create value in your maintenance and you'll get a call back every time. So just wanted to give you a quick overview of, you know, how we make things look good. Take care of your things. It's like waxing a car. It's the same concept. The car sits outside all day long. If you don't wax it or you don't take care of it, it's just going to look like crap if it just sits there. So it's the same concept. You know, if you wash and wax that condenser every year, you'll have units that are 20, 25 years old look like they came off the showroom floor. So keep that in mind, you know. So that's just it's just a quick maintenance. Maintenance took me between phone calls and, you know, tech support to other guys and 2 other phone calls. It took me from start to finish, in with travel time, an hour and 15 minutes. So stuff you have to do if you want to keep your customers. That customer, we installed her furnace in 2018. Other service tech I used to work with went out and said, hey, we got a crack in the heat exchanger, and then they had another company come out and say, no, it's not cracked, you're fine, you're fine. And they actually came into the office, her son and his wife came into the office kind of mad, saying, hey, you told us it had a cracked heat exchanger and it didn't. I go, what do you mean it didn't? So I got involved in the conversation conversation. And I told the customer, or the customer's son, I go, listen, I trust my service tech and his diagnostic capabilities. If he says it's cracked, there's got to be a crack there. So let's go back out to the house and I'll show you on the camera. So that's what happened. Left the office, went right to the house, got in there, showed him where the crack was, and he's like, I see it now. So ever since then, 2018, that has been a loyal customer. She will not call anyone else. So just a story I had to tell you. So you guys know what you need to do. Hit up the GoFundMe, the Zelle, the Venmo, the Amazon wish list for my son that's gone through cancer a second time. He's doing good. If you can't donate, please watch videos, get me some ad revenue, help me out. Subscribe, it's free. It's the only thing free in life, basically. You don't get anything else free. Subscribe, it's free.